Hi everybody, Paul here from Hill Country Rings. Got a Christmas present gonna try out. It's a wax seal kit that I got for Christmas. So let's go check this out. Now when I send out rings, I send them out in this little boxes like this, little ring boxes, which are kind of cute, and it's got the felt on the inside. And I've got a little stamp that I use that's got my logo on it and stamp on these, and I don't even know if you can tell, but it's really not too dramatic. It's okay. But my daughter got me for Christmas a wax seal kit, and this I'm thinking was really pretty cool and will make a really nice wax seal on the boxes for the rings that I send out. And I go ahead and open it up, and it's a really nice little case, little wood case for it. So go ahead and open it up. And it comes with a lot of accessories and stuff. It comes with a wax seal itself, which is brass. And then a little heater thing that you put a candle under to heat up the wax. A little wax spoon that you melt the wax, and then you pour it onto what you want to put the seal on, and then you push down the seal into the wax. And the wax, little wax pellets. So I'm going to try it out, and we'll just see how it works and see how it looks. Now the things that you'll need, other than something to put the seal on, and this could be a box, this could be a really fancy envelope if you're doing a wax seal for like invitations or something. You also need a heat source. So like these little tea candles, you get these in a pack from Amazon for a couple of bucks. And a lighter. And that's all you need. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. Alright, so we just go ahead and light the candle. Make sure it's burning good. And then we put the little cover over it. And you put these wax beads. And these come in a bunch of different colors. You can get these in all kinds of different colors. Put about 4 wax beads, I think is what they said to do. Whoop, that's way too many. So about 4 wax beads into the little spoon. Then we just put the spoon on the heat source like that and let it melt. While that's melting, I want to take my stamp and I want to put a little mark down at the bottom of it out here so that I know that what's up and what's down. So I'm just going to put just a little dot with a permanent marker, just right down there. So I know that's the bottom of the stamp. All right, looks like it is good and melted. So then I just take that little spoon, pour the wax where I want the stamp, and then just stick the stamp on it. And you do not push it. You just let it set. Just let gravity do it. And then let it sit for a little bit. And it will harden. And I don't want to put this back on when it's empty, because I don't want to burn the bottom of this little spoon here. After a minute or two, once the wax kind of sets, you just take the stamp and just pick it up, just pull it off. I have to kind of wiggle it. Stuck on it pretty good. Pop, and it pops off, and there's the stamp. Pretty cool. And that makes a big difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a few of these, get them ready for upcoming orders. After you do one, you need to make sure that the stamp is nice and clean. You don't have any bits of wax in there. If you do, you can just kind of dig it out with a toothpick, something that's not going to scratch it, and let it cool down. You want to make sure this is cool so that you'll be ready for the next stamp. So let's go ahead and do some more stamps. All right, when you're done, just kind of take this little guy off here, blow out your candle, let everything cool off, and then we'll do a little cleanup, just a little cleanup, and talk about that. Since you are using actual flame, open flame, I wouldn't do this unless you have a fire extinguisher handy, or one of these fire blankets handy. You just want to make sure that you're always safe, always protected, always got the right safety equipment. And keep in mind, this stuff gets hot. This little guy gets hot. He's cooled down now. This guy gets hot. What I might do when I do some more is take like a Ziploc bag, put some ice in it, and then I can set this guy kind of on that after I do each one, and just let him cool down. Not get wet, but just on top of a bag of ice, and that keep him cool. It won't get hot. If you're doing just a few, no need to do that. But if you're doing a bunch, like a little assembly line, yeah, this guy gets hot, and the hotter he gets, the longer it takes for him to set the wax, and you don't get as crisp of a wax seal. This little guy, now that he's cooled down, there's a what you want to do is just clean this guy off. Any wax that gets on around him, just make sure that's clean on the inside and the outside, because you don't want any wax buildup. You don't want that to catch fire for sure. So go ahead and clean off any wax that's on the inside or outside of the little stove. This little guy, if you're going to be using this for different colors, you probably want to clean him out when he's still warm him back up, and then clean out the wax with a paper towel. Otherwise, just go ahead and kind of clean him off. I'm just going to leave that in there because that's the only color I ever use, so I'm just going to leave that there. Probably should just heat him up a little bit, and I can get that wax off the bottom of him. There we go. Got a lot of soot. You get a lot of soot on there too. You want to get that off. All right, so now he's clean. I'm just going to let that cool, and then that'll be reused. Another thing I noticed is I only needed about 3 of these beads per seal. When I started out, I was doing 4, and you see I get some kind of extra around the edges. If you like that, that's cool. But using 3 gave me a really good seal without too much around the outside. So I think I might do that. And that way I'm just not wasting the wax. This wax is not very expensive. And you can get refills for this, and you can get it in different colors, which is kind of cool. But for me, it's going to be red, and I think 3 is about as much as I need. And I think that might also might depend on what seal you get. This seal is pretty plain. It's just got the Hill Country Rings logo embedded into it, or engraved into it. So if you had something that was really a lot of stuff really deep, then you might need more than 4 of these little beads. And I think you just need to play with it. Another thing I did on this first one, maybe this was the second one, I kind of touched it a little too quick to just check it. Like, oh, I want to check it, and made a nice little fingerprint right there. So it doesn't look too good. So let it cool off. Give it some time to cool before you pull the seal off. Don't get it too much of a rush. I guess that's the lesson on that one. My daughter got this from a Etsy shop called Though AI Shop Art, and I'll leave a link to it, and I'd like to give him some props. She said he was just really great to work with, and really worked hard to make sure that this was absolutely perfect. And it is very nice, and this is a very nice set, and very fun to use. All right, well, here is the normal ring box. I send out rings with the stamp on it with my logo, and here it is with the custom wax seal, and I think it looks pretty good. I kind of like it. I think it gives a little bit of touch of class, a little bit of an extra something. And if you would like a ring made from decks of a battleship, stock of an M1 Garand, from Major League Baseball bats, from Lambeau Field, lots of different custom woods, heritage woods, please check out hillcountryrings.com. And if you'd like to see me make a ring from some cool wood, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And if you like and subscribe, that would really help the channel. But until then, I'm going to go ahead and fulfill some orders and get these new ring boxes out. So thanks, everybody.